Hey, I'm the ghost of the mind. So Goth at Funk was talking about what will the Earth will look like in 100 years' time. Well, 1911 was the world was a place to live, different place to live. Like the typical dirt farmer would have never envisioned a world of mobile phones or cell phones for you Americans and such. The internet and our food delivery system, or Hannah Montana. So what will the world be in 100 years? Scientists and researchers have some best guesses that may seem like a stretch today, but may be a future generation's reality. For, for starters, microchips will be the most important part of our lives, so they say. In 100 years, microchips will be of some type of involvement of our every aspect of our lives. Uh, Contact lenses will contain tiny microchips that will allow humans to surf the internet, to watch television, or even control the light through the power of thought. Similar to the World Wide Web, these microchips will work together in the real world, creating some unbelievable sceneries. Another aspect would be robots with highly functions and human-like qualities. As humans will no longer be put themselves in harm's way when it comes to dangerous jobs and tasks. Robots will handle the more unpleasant chores, which will create job shortages for the lower skilled workforce. Robots could serve the role of maids, chefs, and or even a companion. Another another three of aspects, toes will disappear from humans. Really? Toes? Man, I need to wash. I need to wash them. Dirty boy am I. VCRs and DVDs will become obsolete to the people that have stacks of VCRs, tapes, and DVDs. Well, sorry, but these items will be unrecognizable in 100 years, so they say. In 100 years, there'll be catalogue of movies in our eyes, controlled by smart contact lenses, like I said before. 5 elevators will be powered by water. Well, with the global climate change, will be a shortage or not. Let's say goodbye to humble elevator rides and messy cables. In 100 years, elevators will be air toward compartments that gently slide in a water-filled cylinder. They will be gravity-based, similar to a toilet. The airtight components will constantly be checked by robots to make sure there are no holes. Should a hole appear in the elevator, the consequences will be deadly. I feel safer with electricity. 6. Underwater civilizations will form. Right. Well, proof overpopulation. With an expected population of over 7 billion people, Earth is going to be very crowded. To con- to compensate, underwater communities will be scattered throughout the seven seas. Seven seas should, it's more like it's more nine seas than 8, 7. Anyway, huge buildings, homes, schools, and grocery stores will be created on land. The bottom of these structures will be made of lead. A giant crane simply drops these buildings filled with people in the ocean. Doesn't sound safe. And they land in a predetermined spot on the ocean floor and live a fulfilled life, and probably look completely different as evolution goes on. Long straws will extend from the rooftops of the building to the surface to provide oxygen. Giant shafts would send down supplies on a needed basis. Now I don't like the idea of that now. Record stores. Record stores will no longer exist. Oh, record stores. In the 100 years, music will be completely digital. This will remove the need for your local record store. Again, it's hard to believe, but many researchers feel like this is highly possible in 100 years. You can't get rid of record stores. Record stores are classics. And you can't get rid of classics now, can we? Oh yeah. 8. Space, the next trash frontier. Sort of trash heap. Trash and toxic waste will really become a nuisance in 100 years. To compensate, giant rubber slings will be invented to slingshot the trash and toxic waste to our outer space. Yes, into our outer space. Research is already in development for this initiative. Probably have a link down below to that website for you. Number 9. Lava will fuel vehicles. Okay, we should stop researching stuff on the internet like this. As the world's oil researchers deplete, volcano magma will replace oil. Gas stations or petrol stations for British will transform into magma stations. Cars will be slightly heavier as thick aluminium tanks will need to be installed to house the hot magma. Okay, last one. Stem cell research will lead the body enhancements. Okay, I'm up for stem cell research. I think it's the Beatles and Knees. Anyway, stem cell research will lead helping the sick, regeneration defunct body parts and growing additional features. Humans will have the ability to grow tails, extra arms, legs, and eyes. Not the path I was looking for. Similar to a worm, if one of these extra limbs is cut off, it will automatically regenerate. I'm starting to lose faith in science. Shit. So, till next time, people, be senior.